What's up? What's good, y'all? So, one thing I noticed yesterday is I was at the College Hill Park, right? I got everything written down, like the time, the date. And when I came into the park, I think these are the people that set it up. It was like a white lady. I think it was two white ladies. They was in a blue car and it had New York plates. It was yesterday. Yesterday's date was I got the time and everything. I got the dude license plate and everything. Yesterday's date was Friday, July 17th. It was Friday, July 17th, right? So it was Friday, July 17th. And I'm at the College Hill Park. And I'm parked down on right before you go into the golf course. So it's like a garbage can down there at that bottom of that hill. And it's like, as soon as I came in, like less than 5 minutes, this is when this Mexican car pulls up. A Mexican in a car. He could be an illegal immigrant. Y'all need to send this video, send this information to ICE. So the Mexican pulls up, but he does the way how he moves, like he wants to get my attention. He comes in, he drives a little past me, and he stops before he go up the hill. He ain't pulling over to stop or nothing. He just stops in the middle of the road. So I say, okay, this is some I want your attention type shit. So now I drive up on him, right? And when I drive up on him, now he starts to like accelerate. But I was going to pass him and he swerves over so I can't pass him. So now you're trying to run me off the road. So I got his license plate. Let me give you his license plate. Got his license plate and he tried to run me off the road and he starts fucking laughing. He starts fucking laughing. I wanted him to act tough and get aggressive so I can destroy him, send him back to the he would have been going back in a body bag to Mexico or wherever the fuck he was from. Just attempted to try to kill me. And I think the white lady sent that dude. It's in one of these bags. I'm gonna look. Oh, here, go right here. So Mexican, LLG 5496, New York State plates. It was College Hill Park. Yeah. Phone restarted. So it was at College Hill Park yesterday at 6:20 a.m. And he tried to run me off the road. LLG 5496, New York State plates. LLG 5496. And if y'all run the cameras at College Hill Park, see if that white lady traced the phone records. Because he was on the phone when he was doing this stuff. He was laughing as I tried to go around him and I couldn't go around him. I had to run off the road. So he's laughing. Because you causing injuries to people or potentially, and you're laughing. Is this what you came here for? Because as soon as he drove by me, he stopped. He stopped like he was up, like he's a criminal, like he's about to do something. It's a Mexican. He probably an illegal immigrant. He's probably doing terrorist stuff for these white people in the politics. And that's why I said, look into that car. That it was a Camry. It was a blue Toyota. It was an SUV at College Hill Park, Poughkeepsie, New York, United States of America. Run these cameras. All these cameras gonna get y'all in trouble because the city don't own the camera. The company that y'all do business with to put these cameras up own that camera. They could get access to it too, and y'all information will be revealed. Every intelligence agency, I need y'all to look into this license plate. LLG 5496. It's a Mexican, and he did a terrorist act against me yesterday. It's a burgundy car. It's an SUV. It's a burgundy SUV. Track him down. And Yeshua's name, who y'all call Jesus. Track him down and everybody who he's connected to. Find out who he was on the phone with when he came into the park, because it was a crime that he committed, and I believe he conspired with somebody that sent him to do that. This is gonna get destroyed in the name of Hamashiach. This gonna get destroyed. Y'all not getting away with this. Y'all not. And I think it was a white nationalist that sent that Mexican dude after me. The same ones who let him come inside and knew they was illegal, that brought children that wasn't theirs and gave them housing and gave them food stamps and cars and DoorDash applications. Them people, the white people, the white nationalists that hate black people, they wanted to use the Mexicans to war against us. If I don't like white people and I want to be racist and I can control politics, I'll let a bunch of people who hate white people, who don't care about them, and use them to destroy the white people. That's what's happening. A bunch of illegal immigrants. came in without their children, came in with children that wasn't even theirs. Immigrants taking all the resources from Americans, taking all the jobs, and then they plotting and getting sent out to do terrorist attacks. Like what happened to me yesterday, that was a terrorist attack. As soon as I come into College Hill Park, it was a white lady. She was in a Toyota SUV, and it was a blue Toyota with a New York license plate. Y'all need to find out if she was on the phone with that Mexican, because when he came into the park, it was like he was told that I was a target and he had to do something to get my attention. He comes in, drive past me, stopped in the middle of the road, right near the golf course at College Hill Park in Poughkeepsie, New York, United States of America, Dutchess County, New York State. So he stopped right near me. I'm gonna go to a different guy. Oh, here you go. He stopped. He comes. I'm parked at the bottom where the garbage cans is at, right where you go into the entrance of the golf course. He drives past and stopped like before you can go up the hill. So I said, let me go drive up and just drive around him and see who it is. As I start driving up, he drives off. So I drive around him because it's a 2-lane, and he tries to swerve over your road. So now you done started something. Now you done got your license plate took. You're gonna get looked into. And can I get let me get 8 on pump. Now you're gonna get looked into, because I think he's with the Mexican 13. I think he's a Mexican mafia. And if that dude is connected to the terrorists, the white nationalists in the government that's sending him to do hits on black people, this is gonna get destroyed. Every intelligence agency better look up that license plate. Y'all better look into them cameras yesterday at College Hill Park, because this is attempted murder and it's terrorist stuff from white nationalists working with these Mexican gangs. Y'all better do something about this, man. Y'all better do something for the Most High step in. Somebody better do something. And I believe that white lady and the Toyota was the one who sent them. It's just something that the Most High put on my heart. Cause look, they was like, when I came into the park, it was less than 5 minutes then all this happened. I come into the park, I park at the bottom of the hill where the garbage cans is, where you can see the entrance to the golf course at College Hill Park. When I came in, I seen it was a black car like Aunt Trish drive. I forgot what kind of car it is, but it was like my aunt used to drive that black car. So it was one of them black cars. And then before him, as you can park coming up the hill when you first pull into College Hill Park, College Park Hill. So it was a Toyota first, and it was that black car like my aunt Trish used to drive. And I go and I park, and I haven't been there 5 minutes. Next thing you know, here come the Mexican, and then he tries to do that stuff. I jump out the car, start screaming. Then I start driving up to him to get his license plate, and he starts riding away real fast. When he's riding down the hill, that white girl with the Toyota was gone. So that's why I said investigate and see if they was on the phone together. Every intelligence agency, y'all better do y'all fucking job. These people will get hunted down by the wrath of God. Can't nobody escape God's judgment. Y'all might can do this little man-made stuff and think it's okay and think y'all doing something, but when the Most High judgment come on, y'all are not going to escape that. This is just a warning before the final judgment come. Y'all better track this Mexican down. He's in the Mexican 13. I will be atting Donald Trump. I will be atting Donald Trump in some of my next videos. Donald Trump, you got a lot of Mexicans. You got a lot of businesses around here that are using Mexicans to run car dealerships. I mean, mechanic shops, and they do state inspections. They are illegal, and they're giving everybody inspections. But when the black man come, you want to make him go, you want to make him work all hard and stuff to get his car inspected. But it's okay. I'll still pass all glory to the Most High. But you got Mexicans, you got Jamaicans that got car shops in Poughkeepsie, New York, and they stole my Jesus Christ is God t-shirt. And I know they stole my t-shirt, because this dude done damaged my car before. That's why I didn't really want to take it to him. So it's like all these illegal immigrants are team up together to work against us. My next video, I'm about to title my next video, Donald Trump, you need to start deporting these illegal immigrants. And we're going to go in on that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might think I hate Trump. I don't hate Trump. I don't agree with his political stance on the way how he go about doing things, but I'm American. I'm in America. I was born here. I can't go nowhere, so I ain't got no choice but to fight for the betterment of our country and the will of God to be done. You know what I'm saying? If we can't do something for and escape and seek asylum in other countries, how can they come here? What other country will let us come there with no passport? This is wrong. I'm down too, yo. I can't pay my bills. I'm tired of working these same jobs where I can't really make like a couple $100 a day. It's hard, bro, but I just keep holding on and keep doing it. I'm tired of being in the same environment, brother. Living with my mom, it's like depressing. I don't have no peace, but I just keep like finding joy and hope. Everywhere I go in my community, it's these dudes like, and if you try to go to the river at nighttime underneath the bridge, it's like everybody down there playing drill music, rap music, a bunch of dudes that you probably don't even feel like being around. And it's just like, I don't find no peace, man. It's hard to find peace, but this is a good area too, because these people are in darkness, so that gives you a reason to shine your light. Now you just got to recharge. You can't be around it every day because it'll weaken you. Being around environments that's not godly, it will weaken your faith. It will weaken you. And that's what's been happening to me. I lost a lot of my faith. I don't say I lost it. My faith been injured, man. It been injured because all of the attacks I've been going through. It's been when I started my when I had my other YouTube channel and I had over 30,000 subscribers and I hit over 5 million views. Everybody was trying to attach themselves to me, to be a part of me. The people who clean the parks, the loot bus people, they just all felt like they had to humble me because I wasn't doing nothing on my own. God was giving me the increase, right? Whoever humbles himself will be exalted, but whoever exalts himself will be debased. So I humble myself to God's word, kept reading it. People think humble mean somebody got to calm you down or put you in your place. That's not humble. Because if somebody's submitting to the law of God and they know the scriptures and that man is not living by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded forth out of the mouth of God, that means you're living by the word every day. You humble. That's the humblest someone can be. But you had all these Satanists teaming up, some of them being our family, to attack us, to make our life seem like it's a part of their life. My life ain't connected to yours. The decisions I make, what I speak about, what I do, you don't have nothing to do with it. So everybody tried to get in between, and they just tore up not only what I was building, what God was building through me, but my relationship. So now everybody's cut off. I don't really even want to be talking to people like that because I know who's who now. God showed me. If they would have did this to me before I knew Christ, they would have got away with it because I wouldn't have discernment. But now, since I know who Christ is, I know righteousness, and I know these people tried to fight against me for walking in the light, I know who's who now. That's all. I know who's working against me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some of this stuff will break your heart when you start to find out the people that's really against you, but you got to love them anyway. And it's hard, man. This is some of the hardest things you got to deal with in life. Knowing people that, like, it could be your dad, you could live with your dad, it could be your mom, you live with your mom, and they are against God, but they won't come out and tell you. They will tell you, but it's just like they'll do many different things to show you that they don't believe in God, they don't believe in the Bible, but they will say it. Oh, I thank God and all this, man. This shit is so like, man. And we're stuck. We don't want to be here. We try to go to the homeless shelter, try to get out, try to get a new life. And it's just like, man, now I understand why them little girls be running away from their family, because certain things that they family forced them to do, and they growing up, becoming young women, and they probably got a spirit of God in them. I don't know what's everything with every issue, but look, bro, if I could run away and have somewhere to go to be safe, I would run away too. Age don't mean nothing. When you want a better life, you want a better life. Some people know their family ain't right, especially if they start learning more about God, or, you know what I'm saying? And they just, now that little girl, she looked like she just hanging around with her friends, that girl that went missing in Poughkeepsie, but she's all TikTok and stuff like that. It's good that she's in the area and people said they're seeing her on Main Street. It's bad that she left her family and they can't work it out. That's the thing that hurts me. And that's why I got upset. So when I seen the sheriff see me yesterday at the post office, I was going off saying, well, why y'all always stalking me? Y'all can't find that missing girl that went missing? You know what I'm saying? because every day it seemed like everywhere I go, I'm being tracked down and stalked. I can't even work and go to Walmart and get an order without these white nationalist hate groups trying to cause an accident. So when that Mexican came and did that, Mexicans don't do shit like that. They were paid. That's why he was on a cell phone driving. He got tents on his window and he got like a scrape on his I think on his like driver's side, because the tent is like he must have rolled the window down when he wasn't. So it's like a burgundy car with tents. I think them white ladies that was sitting on the hill, I think they seen me come in and they called that dude, and he came over and they told him to do something to get my attention or get under my skin. Why would you just come and stop and not go up the hill? Why wouldn't you just pull over and park on the grass if you're gonna stop? And why did you start driving once I start driving up the hill to drive towards you? So that's proven right there that your intentions was to cause something with me, because he would have let me drive past if you wanted to stop. Why you want to move all of a sudden when I'm moving? Because I'm the target. I'm the reason you came to the park. You came there to start something with me, to be an aggressor, to be an instigator, to be you know, the violent person. And then try to play victim when you get exposed, because I take license plates. When you come putting my life in danger, I'm taking your license plate, the time, the date, the car, make and model, the race of the person. That's why I was driving past his car, so I could see, was it a woman? Was it a man? Was they black? Was they white? I didn't know who it was. They had tents. I didn't see him drive past, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't go out my way to be in people's business, but when people act like they got to be all up in your business, then we going to have to see what's going on. We're going to have an issue. Most of y'all people is atheists and Satanists, and this is what it is, y'all. You won't know who's a Satanist just by looking at them. You'll have to see how they act. They will always do certain things, like try to act hostile and aggressive towards you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. So this is how you know they're on playing for Satan's team, because they try to be hostile and aggressive towards us. And what that is that's to create a conflict. When you driving in your car, these people are using their cars like guns. Just like pointing a gun at someone, you can put them in fear of their life if you point a gun at them. If you drive your car aggressively, you can kill someone. If you drive up on someone and crash into them, you can injure them or hurt them. So these people are showing signs that they don't care about my life, my safety, and they do want to hurt me. So that's why they license plates keep getting taken. And the intelligence agencies will find out who y'all is. When y'all houses burn down, don't say nothing. It's going to be a lot more fires before the summer is over, trust me. When y'all houses burn down, don't say nothing, because God is going to do it. The Most High, Yahuwah, is going to burn y'all houses down. The kerosene is going to stop working, and your house going to catch on fire. You're going to try to light your fireplace, them flames going to overpower everything. It's going to be the like Meshach and Abednego, when they turn the flame up, that's what God is going to do to your house. He's going to turn them flames up when you sleep, and you're going to wake up, your whole house on fire. You're going to feel that heat. You're going to think that it was hot outside. No, it's a fire in your house. Keep mocking God. He'll take all y'all out. We ain't fighting no physical fights unless y'all want to get some boxing gloves and get your ass beat in the ring. I hope y'all catch that Mexican and run his phone records and find out who he was on the phone with. Once the intelligence agencies run his phone records, they'll be able to see who sent them. And once y'all find out who sent them, y'all be able to solve some more crimes. Because if you're doing this stuff in broad daylight, what are you doing at nighttime? You feel me? Yeah. What are y'all doing in secret when y'all think y'all not being seen? If this is what y'all doing in broad daylight, you don't have no remorse. That's bullying, man. I can understand if he ain't try to run me off the road once I drove up and tried to go past him. This dude really tried to run me off the road, and he know he did something wrong. He was laughing. He was laughing. I looked at his face because I wanted to see who it was once I passed him. And he tried to like move over and take up both of the lanes so I wouldn't pass him. So I started to go on the grass, and then that's when I flipped out, because I'm like, you could have let me pass you, but you decided to move over so I can't pass you. All right.
So he tried to run me off the road. That shit made me want to fight, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. But I controlled my anger. I just got out and started yelling. Went to get his license plate because, you know, all that shit, I was going to look at his face. I wasn't even worrying about his license plate. I just wanted to see who it was that's doing this shit. And that's when he did that dumb shit. So I said, all right, now I got to get your license plate. So my phone was off. So I'm like trying to catch up to his car so I can get his license plate. And he starts speeding, driving real fast, like 60 miles per hour, going out the park. Why you going all fast if you know you ain't do nothing wrong, right? He knew he felt guilty. So he's trying to escape and get away. And I still got his license plate, all praises to the Most High. But this is what happened, y'all. And it's all on camera. Y'all can go watch it. And if y'all get that footage, send it to me. If y'all get any information on who this dude is, give it to me. Because I might drop a tip on his ass. Yeah, I might drop a tip on the hotline. This dude just tried to do a terroristic attack. He could be an illegal immigrant. I call ICE on his ass. Yeah, I report his ass to ICE. I don't give a fuck, y'all. I don't give a fuck about you immigrants because y'all don't give a fuck about us. I don't care if you're a Jamaican, a Haitian. I don't give a fuck about that. We black, foundational black Americans. Our history is different from all these other black people. They don't even look at us like we all one. They look at themselves like if you know that they got the memorials that they have in Washington, that they have the Caribbean parades and carnivals and stuff like that in Washington. So they don't hate that. That's don't got nothing to do with black people. So all these immigrants in our country, Jamaicans, Haitians, and West Indians and all that, y'all not black, and we don't fuck with y'all. When it come to politics, fuck y'all. Straight up. It's up and it's stuck with y'all. We don't fuck with y'all. Y'all the type of people that'll mock our brothers and sisters that's dying, getting killed by white supremacists, man. These Caribbeans and Jamaicans, they don't care about our people, and I don't care about them. I'm just being real. I don't give a fuck about y'all history. Y'all ain't attached to the Bible. I'm keeping it real. Ain't nothing about Jamaica and Haiti in the Bible. West Indians and the Caribbeans and Latin America, ain't none of y'all countries in the Bible. Y'all some piss poor countries. Mud holes. People in Jamaica riding down mudslides and stuff like that. Y'all got some poor ass countries. And y'all all want to come to America and try to act like y'all doing something over here. Take y'all ass back to Jamaica. Y'all visas is starting to get expired. All of you motherfuckers. If I was working for the Trump administration, I'd make a law to deport every Jamaican out of America. You niggas hate Trump, y'all would hate me a million times worse. You niggas would think I was with the Ku Klux Klan, how I be putting the pressure on y'all. Like Charles the Martel. I'll be like Charles Martel to the Moors on you niggas, man. Send all you Jamaicans and Haitians back to your country. They started a war, man. It's every nation versus the government. The Jamaicans, the Haitians, the Mexicans, they all fighting against the government, and Trump and them is looking real weak. How y'all gonna come after black people when y'all just took a loss to all these different people that came in here illegally and said, fuck the world, fuck the laws of our country, fuck the government, fuck Donald Trump, fuck Kash Patel. We make up our own laws in America. That's what they said. That's why they let the children protest, and that's why we went to war with Iran, because Trump backed down. He jumped ship. He should have stayed up and fought against these immigrants. They locked up El Chapo, little cousins, and all that, and then just stopped going after them. And now they all of a sudden worrying about black people again. Right? Y'all some weak-ass motherfuckers, and the whole world is looking at this. We know we are scared of these illegal immigrants, so let's just keep going after black people because they don't have no other countries to help them. So we feel like we can get away with genocide. But these other nations, y'all are scared. You'd rather work with them and buy their children and traffic children and all that, right? Y'all organ harvesting. That's why y'all Trump. Why did you let all these immigrants over here? Is the organ harvesting business going up for Cash Patel and y'all that lie and sit up and make it look like y'all don't know where them 300,000 missing children went? How many organs did y'all sell on the black market? Are you listening, Cash Patel? Because y'all ain't going after no illegal Indians either. What about all the ones in the reservations that snuck in there and they ain't have no citizenship, but they got children and all that now? Y'all ain't doing nothing. So the laws that y'all say supposed to be followed, nobody don't give a fuck about them laws. All the immigrants said, fuck America, fuck the laws, fuck the Constitution. What they did was, how they fought against Trump, spiritually, allegorically, metaphorically, they burned the White House down and they burned our Constitution in front of our whole country, all the American citizens. Y'all all seen it. This is what they did spiritually when they fought against Donald Trump and the MAGA and the Trump administration and the federal government and the FBI and Homeland Security and the Department of Justice and the Department of War and the Department of Defense. They beat y'all. They beat y'all. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. Every American military, Marine service member, y'all are weak. Y'all lost. And then go to Iran and start a war? What the fuck type of Jeffrey Epstein shit y'all on? Y'all was supposed to stay here and get them immigrants the fuck up out of here. But you can spend trillions of dollars to go to war. You niggas ain't even spend $100 million to take the immigrants out. We don't fuck with them. We don't fuck with no Jamaicans, Haitians. We foundational black Americans. Yeah, we know we the children of Israel from the Bible, but right here in America, we got our own history. Our history go back to the Bible too, but we're not talking about that. And we're not talking about, oh, we all one. And no, we not all one. This ain't talking about Christ. This is talking about politics. So we're not all one. We might be united in Christ, but this ain't got nothing to do with that. That don't mean that they can not follow the laws or we all one in Christ. Let's just go invade Brazil. Let's go invade China. Don't bring no documents and get business benefits from their government. Make it make fucking sense, man. Make it make sense. This is why destruction is coming, not just for the people who escaped and didn't follow the laws, but the people who's participating and helping them and not going after them. Trump and them went after them for 2 months. Strong. The first month they was all talk. The second 2 months they got to work. The third and fourth month they got resistance, and then they was done. They started the war in Iran. It wasn't even a year that they did this. Y'all do training longer than that. You niggas go to boot camp longer than that. How come y'all couldn't fight for 3 months, man? When y'all go to training in the military, it's 3 months, right? Why y'all couldn't fight against the illegal immigrants and protect our country? This is a national security threat. And y'all seen that they are violent. They are worse than what Donald Trump and them did at the White House on January 6th, the insurrection with the Proud Boys. These people are worse than the Proud Boys. See, when black people go out hanging out with white people, you get Nolan Wells. I'm not going to hang out with no white people and on no islands and boats and stuff like that. We are talking about politics. Yeah, we don't want no white judges because they all liars. But the black judge is going to work for them too. So we got to figure out some way how we can stand on something. And I'm standing on, why are y'all telling people that y'all don't got to follow the laws, but we do? The white people, are y'all insane? I think y'all need mental evaluations. Why would y'all let all these immigrants come over here and not follow the laws, but still make it look like everybody else got to follow the laws? Remember when y'all built up shelters for them in Randall's Island? How many shelters did y'all build for the people that's homeless that been in New York City before they came here? Remember in California, they said they wanted to make them first-time homeowners. How many first-time homeowners did y'all make on Skid Row? All of them people got mental disabilities. They be going like crazy out there.
They can't get their medicine. It's also a lot of trauma on Skid Row. There, nobody's trying to help heal or help them people. How the fuck y'all trying to help other nations and people from other countries before y'all even help the people in our country? The sick, the homeless, the handicapped people. It just don't make sense, and it bothers me. It bothers me. It shows that everybody that work in politics, that's involved with government and people who contract with governments, the non-GOs, because that's who was doing a lot of the business to bring these people over here. The government was just contracting stuff. But further later on down the line, they found out that some of their laws they went against by letting all these people over here. Yeah, they try to say it was international law and they were seeking asylum, but that don't mean you can just come over here and bypass every law that we got. You seeking asylum, you got to deal with ICE. You got to deal with immigration. They were just coming over here saying, fuck that. We ain't going to ICE. They skipping their court dates or, you know, the meetings that they have, and they just getting citizenship. So they bypassing, and I guess that's how all systems work, right? Nobody's following all the laws and all the rules, because you wouldn't have this system that we have now if everybody was following the laws and rules. So look, y'all, all praises to the Most High. Leave y'all with that. I'm just starting to get tired of this whole like internet, social media. It's just like, it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Some things is for some people, some things are not, man. And spend a lot of time up here. I'm about to end up deleting these apps. I already deleted Instagram. Probably end up deleting TikTok. Just keep this up here. Just got a powerful message, like, and you making people think. That's the message that they try to control. So they'll shadow ban you. The people who work on these social media platforms, especially YouTube, they got a way how to block certain messages from going viral. So if you're talking about stuff that's like, say we dealing with a murder trial like Carmelo Anthony or Nolan Wells, and you talk about stuff that's already been said, they'll let it go out. But if you talk about things that haven't been said, that is going to make people think, and it'll show the truth where the lies was being held, it'll pull out all the lies. They won't want that. They don't want that message out there, so they'll shadow ban that video. And you know what I'm saying, you'll get a whole bunch of videos going viral with the same message, everybody talking about the same thing. That's why when new evidence come out on cases, it be breaking the internet so much, because everybody's talking about the same thing. So now it's a demand for new information about this topic. another site and see what we can do. TikTok got so many rules about smoking and all this stuff, man. It's just crazy. It's hard to even go over there, but I'm gonna try to do it. I'm out.